Good morning, trading world. Today is April 9th, 2020, and let's get into the pre market outlook. We're starting with the NASDAQ, and in the NASDAQ, we'll proceed with the levels of support and resistance. We will start with resistance. King resistance I have as 8303. Queen resistance I have is 8224. And Jack resistance I have is 8206. Levels of pertinence in between. We're going to start with 8190, which is down here. Then we're going to go to 8214, which is about here in this area. And then 8242, which is up here in this area. 8282, which is right about there. And then 8324, which is all the way up here, just in case we decide to go crazy again, which is that area. When it comes to support, Jack support is at 8126. Queen support is at 8068. And King support is at 8020. Levels of pertinence in between, we have 8100. Then we have 8046, which is right about here in this area. And then 7995, which is right about here. That's what we have on the NASDAQ. Again, I want to switch to the overall market theme, which I use as a barometer for the overall market is the S&P 500, which more specifically, I use the ES futures. And what I see right now, and this is why in the previous videos I said I was going to start fanning out short positions in different indexes. And here's proof of and the reason why you want to kind of fan out. You never want to do all your positions at one time. On the daily, on the ES here, we're at a position where we're still have momentum going to the upside, but we're at that point where the ball has been thrown very high in the air, and it's at that almost at the apex where it starts to slow down, and then start to reverse. And then it's coming back down. So we're right before, we're right at that point where it's slowing down and it's getting ready to reverse. And with that reverse, we may have one more jab up here to this 28.15 area, maybe a little past 28.15, where it may start to reverse, which will give us maybe a couple more places to get in better short positions. But to see it a little more clearly, as you can see where the MACD on the hourly is turning down. One of the things that I specifically look for is called divergence. And I'm definitely seeing divergence on the MACD. Right here we had a high. We had a previous high right here, and one of the best divergence plays that you can look for is to see a higher high on price, which we have, but a lower high on the indicator, which is the MACD in this case. That tells me we are running out of energy or running out of steam to the top. So what's in essence happening is that ball, that momentum carries you up. It slows down, slows down, slows down, and then before you know it, it's reversing and coming back down. That's what I'm looking for, and that's essentially what's happening right now in the broader markets. So a lot of times what people may get confused because they see this big rally going on and they think a lot of buying is going on. And it's not that I can say it's a lot of buying that's going on. It's more of a mix of short covering and hedging. Um, Us as the retail public, we really don't buy enough contracts to really move the market like that. But when volume is this low and you have the market makers, when they do their dynamic hedging, which in some instances, when we're moving up, the more we move up, the more they have to buy to hedge. That little bit of activity right there can keep driving us up. And it's not much that you would really see it because these are all pretty much computer driven algos that are buying and selling really, really, really fast. And sometimes the only way that you can see it is to go to basically a 1 minute chart, and it's still even very hard to point out. But if you see something like this on a 1 minute chart where you have a bar at 27.25 and 27.45, that's a 20-point move in a 1 point candle. So that was a lot of trading going on that one particular candle, which kind of just tickles my spidey senses to basically say this was an algo trade. It's not anything particular going on. It's just basically algos. So that's what's running us up right now. But eventually, like I say, the ball is going to lose steam and we're going to topple over. And that's what's going to happen probably here in the next, I'm not really super sure whether we'll get it this Thursday coming into, which is going to be this week's Friday, with a lot of people, shutting it down early for Easter and Good Friday. There could be a lot of, just kind of letting go positions, closing out, which could be the start of some sell side activity. Not really sure whether it's going to be the kick that gets us moving, but I'm pretty sure we're getting close. And going back to the daily on the ES, this right here is going to be a critical zone. This 28.16, and how much we go past, because that's probably what's going to take out a lot of steam when we run into that, and using a lot of energy to get past that and get knocked back down. So I'm pretty sure maybe today we're going to see something that's going to try to move us up into it, at least. And we're already up at 27.58, so it may be possible to get us up here today so that we can start that hook on the MACD to show that loss of momentum on the daily, because that's truly what I'm looking for. So I may have jumped the gun a little early on some of my short positions, but it's all right. Like I said, that's the reason why we fan those out. We don't spit them all out there at one time. So we fan them out so that we can get better and better pricing throughout the move, which gives us a better average adjusted price. And that is it for this morning. Like I say again, I'm still looking to fan those short positions out. I should get pretty decent pricing today. I may even see if I can take some of those off if we swoop back down a little lower, because this morning I definitely will try to get some in, especially on the QQQs, if we can get up past this. What do we have here? If we get up past this 82.74 and we get anywhere near this 83.03, I definitely want to get some positions on in that area in the QQQs. So again, make sure you have your risk defined. Be very careful. You can definitely see that the momentum, the steam is waning, and eventually we'll be coming back down. So be careful, be safe, and good luck on your trading. Have a great day.